This is Black, White and Pink are a group of volunteers who are committed to ensuring that reconciliation remains on the agenda of the gay and lesbian community. Look at this, a huge sea of hands, sea of faces, it's just terrific.
And of course a political hot potato this year with the referendum later on. The public referendum in which there's going to be the preamble question.
Written by our friend John Howard himself.
Absolutely. John's here somewhere tonight, John and Jeanette. I'm sure they've come around. They could probably hear it over the water at Kirribilli House.
Well, I'm down on the street as always, and I've got 3 Bautis with me. Your name is?
Alison.
Your name is?
Chew me up and spit me out.
Oh, and your name is?
Seaman.
Isn't that just a gorgeous little trio? Could you do a little spin for me and I'll do it with you? Ah! And look at that, no one lost any hair. Thank you, ciao.
Oh dear, what have we got here? King Neptune.
The birth of Venus.
This is based on Botticelli's Birth of Venus. I think we've got lots of nymphs and warriors here. This is an entry from Subs, who are the Sydney Underwater Bushwalking Society, which is the gay and lesbian scuba diving group.
Don't be confused. Underwater bushwalking, of course, is scuba diving. They've been around for 6 years. Last year they did the big pink whale.
Remember the pink whale? It got temporarily stuck under the traffic sign on Flinders Street. So as long as Venus keeps his arms or her arms in, I'm sure they'll be fine and won't get wedged under the telegraph poles. Oh, look, a little bit of raunch there. She forgot to put a top on.
She's not only been born, she's grown up a little bit.
She has indeed. Close up that clam. That girl's moved.
We warned you. We warned you. If you haven't got that tape in the video by now.
If you haven't got your phone standing by for that complaining phone call, keep it close because you won't want to miss a thing.
The theme, of course, is, well, fairly obviously. Oh, that's a nice bit of choreo. Look at that.
Bit of choreo.
Bit of choreography. Choreo.
These are the Melbourne Marching Boys. They've marched a long way to be here tonight. I don't think they have really a Mardi Gras equivalent in Melbourne. These guys look a little out of place marching with striking teachers.
Although
so I'm glad they could make it here
And
tonight.
tram conductors, of course, blocking
That's
the streets of the city. But Melbourne actually has a marvellous gay festival of its own these days
didn't
called
know
the
that.
Midsummer Festival. They have a huge march. They have an outdoor party. It's getting bigger and bigger every year, as indeed is the Melbourne Marching Boys.
That's right. They started off with 20 boys. This year they've got more than 80.
That's wonderful, isn't it?
And they're dancing to M People's One Night in Heaven.
One night.
I think by the end of the parade it'll be 1 night in heaven and 3 weeks in traction.
Absolutely.
It's a long way to go if you're not used to dancing that far.
With a little bit of a disco cold. Oh dear, the great thing about the Melbourne Marching Boys is that they're very committed to the idea that it's not for taut, gym-sculpted bodies. Say that again, it's not for taut, gym-sculpted bodies.
So you could even get involved.
I could now.
No, they say it's all about just participating in the spirit of Mardi Gras.
You have to be gay, though. You have to be proud of who you are out there to have a good time. And most important, be willing to turn up for rehearsal.
It's those basics that let a team down.
That's right. We're going to do it again until we get it right. What if they were all on the same plane or whether they split up like the royal family?
Well, maybe. They'd only get half a float. That would be tragic.
That's right. Put them all above. There they are. That Melbourne Marching Boy, he's just got the spirit.
What's that he's wearing? Is that a little lap-lap?
It is a
It's only
lap-lap.
covering his lap-lap.
I hope it's done up with safety pins though, because it's a long way up the float. But my God, we've got some serious six-packs happening here. I know that their philosophy is, you know, you don't have to be gym toned,
But a lot of them are.
one or two of them are stuck through. Obviously, which audition to go to.
Well, the crowd's appreciative anyway.
Absolutely. It is absolute. It looks fun, but friends that have danced all the way up the parade route tell me that it is seriously exhausting.
I'm sure it is, and yet they say also that the crowd really cheers you on. Just when you feel a little bit knackered, you hear the roar of the crowd, and it's enough adrenaline to push you through.
We got a little taste of that ourselves as we went down to do the Oakland.
Yeah, well, indeed. A couple of sore feet tomorrow, though, I think.
Dance for a minute. I took your hand.
Charles and Di.
I wonder who Vanessa might be chatting with. Let's go down and find out.
Guys, I'm down here and we've got the Melbourne Marching Boys. The weather's balmy and exquisite. There's the smell of burnt-out car motors and rubber on the street, and I'm surrounded by gorgeous men from our southern famous cappuccino-style city. Will you look at this? The choreography is magnificent. They've got little torches so that if they get lost later at the party, they can find each other. How is that? I'm going to give it a bit of a go. Is that right?
I hope those torches don't confuse any planes trying to land.
I'm going to lose an eye if I get in the way of the choreography. It's very dangerous, but very beautiful. There's always been a little bit of a, shall we say, a competition between Sydney and Melbourne. But tonight, everybody unifies across the city, across the nation, around the world.
Absolutely, Vanessa. And I tell you what, the boys are doing themselves credit. It looks very tight. The formations look great.
A couple of different age groups I can see here too.
Yeah.
It's not all just young bods.
Absolutely. Well, that's right. They really like that inclusive spirit. And the boys have all got 2 torches each. One for them and one for a friend later on. Because, of course, they'll be running into their Melbourne friends at the Cappuccino Bar.
Well, of course. This is a slightly less glamorous but no less important float here, the Australian Democrats. I can see Natasha Stock-Despoja grooving on there.
The Deputy Federal Leader.
That's right, and our youngest politician. I hope she's not up a bit too late. She should be in bed by now.
Also on the float is Senator-elect Aidan Ridgway.
And Arthur Chesterfield Evans, Senator Andrew Bartlett, Helen Hodgson, and Senator-elect Brian Greig, who is an out-gay parliamentarian.
He's out-gay, he's from WA. And that ain't no mean feat.
Thank you,
So pull
Bob.
that one off.
The Democrats formed in 1977, just 1 year before the very first parade, of course, but they've consistently supported the gay and lesbian community. So many Democrats in one place. You've got to wonder whether John Howard wants to send over some military planes and just
Take them out.
That's right.
Well, they've been there all these years keeping the bastards honest, and as Natasha said last year, keeping the bastards glamorous would be a bad idea as well.
She's doing her best.
And, the Democrats, well, looks like a political rally, doesn't it? They're not big on style and image. They're more about substance. So they felt that a flatbed truck would do.
And they hold a few balloons. They're making a very nice effort.
Well, the fireworks are going off overhead, and I've got a very important person here. It's Senator Brian Greig from the Australian Democrats. You're from Western Australia. You're out, you're gay, you're proud, you're setting a magnificent example. Firstly, can I congratulate you with an air kiss?
Thank you, thank you. Mwah, mwah. It's wonderful.
How are you, darling?
I'm really well. A bit hot, but wonderful.
What's it like to be in Sydney? Is it a little different to Western Australia?
It's very different. It's fast and it's wild and it's fun, but it's great to be here.
What do you think you'll be able to achieve as an out gay man and a senator in Australian politics?
Well, the Democrats have introduced a bill into the federal parliament that would give anti-discrimination laws and same-sex couple recognition within Commonwealth jurisdiction, and we're hoping to get on with that soon.
Great. Well, how can we call ourselves a proud nation if we can't look after every single citizen? Thanks, baby.
Thank you.
Happy Mardi Gras.
Thank you. Bye.
Hi everybody, it's me. I'd just like to say, from the bottom of my heart, I hope you have a wonderful Mardi Gras. Take really good care of each other. I'm sending you much love to the community that I hang out in the most. You'll see me somewhere on a dance floor, and have a good one. Bye-bye.
We have pride here, as you can say. Big letters spelling out pride, in case you've closed your eyes and having a cup of tea.
The Sydney Gay Pride, of course, is the Sydney Gay and Lesbian Community Centre in Surrey Hills. This is a lesbian, gay, bi, tranny and straight float, Amanda.
Because
you could be honest.
pride is inclusive,
That's
Bob.
right.
That's quite right. This entry represents all the groups that are tenants at the centre that use this centre. That's quite right.
The theme is Shine, a continuation of the theme from their successful New Year's Eve party. Pride stage is the big dance party from the Northern Pavilion. How do I know that?
How do you know that?
I don't know.
Friend
Mum,
told you?
Mum read it in the Mooloolaba Irrigate.
This entry has over 100 participants, and the float was designed and built by volunteers. And they decided that they continue their New Year's Eve party Shine theme into the Mardi Gras tonight. So Shine into 1999.
In fact, some of them may not have stopped partying since New Year's Eve.
Can you smell their breath from here?
Ah, Altoids, kid. It's very important to keep the, when you're with letters that big, it's very important to keep the words being spelled correctly.
And to keep them upright. I think it's a lot harder than it looks.
I think it is too.
You can't have pride flat on its face.
Oh, yes.
A roar goes up as we see here. I'll start that again. A roar goes up as we see the fireworks.
Thank goodness we're undercover, Amanda.
With your hair so flammable.
I have to be careful around a naked flame. Oh, somebody, thank you very much. That nice queen who just cleaned the lens of that camera. See, this is what it's all about. Community participation.
And cleanliness. And being tidy as you go. The lights above Sydney, what a great sight.
Oh, magnificently lighting up that mobile telephone sign. Prides, they are amazing, aren't they? One thing that always occurs to me is that the Courthouse Hotel on the corner of Taylor Square gets a lot of free advertising around about this time of the year, every year. Over 100 participants.
And you know what? They're still proud.
Why wouldn't they be?
Why wouldn't they
They haven't
be?
forgotten their steps yet.
Oh, there's one.
One or two
What
have.
bad? Oh, look, what are they spelling out? I presume it's pride. So we've all learned something tonight, how to spell pride. That's got to hurt. She's got to be picking up a lot of CB radios with that. Or maybe it's an acupuncture kit to keep her dancing all night.
And I tell you what, with that many needles with a big Nurofen. Shining. Sydney's Gay and Lesbian Community Centre, Pride, in the heart of Surrey Hills.
Now you're going to enjoy this one. These are the Sydney Sun Boys, Gay Nudists and Gay Nude Australia.
Oh.
Aren't they terrific? Now I've heard that one of the members is 81, well, presumably along with the rest of his body. So it obviously caters for all ages. This is a group that aims to promote social nudity among gay men, as opposed to, well, antisocial nudity, which none of us like to talk about.
That's right, and this year, of course, out of respect for the participants, the kids and everything in the crowd, they've got a little sort of, a little modesty pouch.
A little modesty pouch.
What they used to call posing pouches.
And aren't they glad that the parade is held in summer?
Well, of course, the original Mardi Gras parade was held in the middle of winter.
Yes,
And after
they
a
didn't
couple
look
of
quite
years-
so impressive then.
That's right. A bit of shrinkage.
But they are a social group. I hope they've learned to, wear aprons at their barbecues and things, because it can be very painful otherwise. This is none other than Trailer Park Trash.
Oh, I know about that. I live in a caravan park. I don't remember her, though. Drag queens on a merry-go-round and a cherry picker, as opposed to a cherry picker off.
Gee, this is Barbie's camper van gone mad. I always imagine Barbie like this. We've even got Miss Formica from New York. She's a rock and roll singer and she organises the New York drag event Weekstock.
Oh.
This is her very first Mardi Gras, so she's joining us tonight. How terrific. And the other drags, I love the name of these drag names. Sybil Mink, Miss Polly Waffle, Serotonin.
And, of course, Miss Pennsylvania is the drag performing the aerial act. She's an original member of the... Oh, Sylvia and the Synthetics.
I haven't
was
seen...
a famed drag troupe in the 70s here in Sydney, starring the wonderful, the late, great Doris Fish. Legendary cabaret performers and entertainers.
I tell you what, I haven't seen frogs like this since Rose Hancock's last jumper sale.
Strictly Zorba. This is a group of an extended family. These are people I know a little bit, actually. They're an
Really? Look,
extended
and
family.
almost them looking like Effies.
And they're gay and lesbian Australian Greeks, cousins, brothers,
Smashing plates.
and they want to celebrate being gay and being family, and they have promised they're going to smash a plate every 90 seconds.
Their mothers will be furious when they see what they've done with those plates.
They look like those Chinese ones. They don't look like they get a break very easily.
I think I've been to that restaurant.
I hope they're cleaning up, huh? Speak to Barry.
I need to say, they're a family group who want to celebrate being cousins, being gay and being family. They have no message or theme, pure exhibitionism, and they're doing a very good job.
I think I just heard a plate break. Or was that my hairdo for later on?
It's the plate in your head, Bob.
Oh, Vanessa's with the nude boys.
Yes, I'm down here with the nudists. It's incredible. Like, some of them are wearing cod pieces, but if you have a look, there's a lot of bottoms. It's a mass moon session, I think. It's brown eye central down here. Luckily, they're just walking and not bending over.
Oh,
I hope they
Vanessa.
don't get hit with the plate.
They could catch them, some of those plates.
The G streets,
They're
yes.
cracked. There was a sign on one of the beauty salons on Oxford Street that said, free crack and sack wax with every back wax. Just have a think about
Let's
that.
not think of the offcuts.
Vanessa's with a couple of the Effie.
Of course she
Yes.
is. That hair would attract her anyway.
Yes, it's the Strictly Zorba float, and it really is a mixed plate of pursuit, ladies and gentlemen. You're Greek, you're elegant, you're exquisite. What else have you got to say on this wonderful night of nights?
Well, we're all the way up from Sunshine, Melbourne, and we're looking for that cute guy named, that boy from that great movie, Head on something or other.
Oh, I think they're all just called George. It's wonderful because Melbourne is the second biggest Greek population in the world outside Greece itself. Shookers, you hairy little
We
thing.
love you.
Bye.
This is P-Flag. This is a walking group of parents, friends and families of lesbians and gays. It was formed in Australia in 1989 in Western Australia after the fight to decriminalise homosexuality in that state was won. And it's now in every state and territory in Australia except for the Northern Territory. So get your act together.
Absolutely. And one of the entrants, you can hear, they always get the biggest cheer from the crowd.
Yeah.
And there's a pretty obvious reason for that. There's a lot of people in the crowd who would love to think that their families might come and support them, and it doesn't happen a lot. But when it does, it's wonderful.
Yeah, people walking with their children, their friends. That must be a huge buzz for a lot of people to be walking here with their parents. And as you say, a lot of people looking on, wishing it could be the same for them.
All right, here we go. We've got Canberra, the nation's capital. Would you like to say hello, Canberra?
Hello, Canberra! Woo!
And how's the parade for you?
Beautiful, excellent.
Excellent, except our sign got lost, so
I'm causing
hold it now.
Well, I'm causing a bottleneck here. We better keep the parade going. Have a wonderful Mardi Gras. I am too. My feet are killing me already.
This is no heroes, just superheroes.
An 8-ton truck carrying Wonder Woman's invisible plane and Wonder Woman herself, and around the truck 50 to 70 superhero marches.
Invisible plane, that sounds like a bit of an out. I think they got halfway through building it and thought we're not going to have time to finish. I know, let's say it's invisible.
It's such an easy one to pull off,
It is,
isn't it?
and here's your invisible award.
It's a commercial entry from the Ultimate Fitness gym in Newtown.
And there's Wonder Woman, as you can see, on the front with all the attributes that we know of Wonder Woman. Yes, the red cape I'm speaking of course. I think we've got a whole range of superheroes here. A couple of camp Batmans, though what could be more camp than the real one?
It's hard to think. One of the boys in the group is Paul Peroy, who's at the front of the marching group. He's dressed as a gayer version of Batman called Batbitch.
Batbitch.
And what are you representing? Elegance and superiority?
We're just basically saying that at Ultimate Gym we've got no heroes, just superheroes.
And what about me? Am I a superheroine?
You're a Beyond Diva superhero.
Thanks, darling. Have a happy Mardi Gras. Oh, all that toned flesh. I'm going all quivery.
The parade, of course, is only part of what the Mardi Gras is all about. It's the culmination of a 3.5-week festival, which this year had a record 250,000 attendances. Shows, exhibitions, talks.
It brings in an enormous amount of money too for Sydney tourism, that's for sure.
They estimated something like $99 million in tourism money
Quite
came to the
extraordinary.
state last year.
We are seeing here the Asian marching boys. These are 30 or more Asian guys marching, doing a choreographed routine, as you can see. These are Asian gay men who want to take pride in the culture and their sexual identity. They're reinforcing that it's okay to be gay and it's okay to be Asian as well. themselves, Bob.
Goodness gracious me. You couldn't get a Sydney Morning Herald between those two, could you?
And those outfits are a little skimpy. Maybe they got lost in the plane on the way over.
They're topless. They decided to be topless, Amanda, with white underwear and a shawny-like loincloth.
Here we have the beautiful Miss Tonga. Look, she's in
Miss
a delightful
Tonga Galaxy.
jungle setting.
This entry, of course, features a mixture of Polynesian and Tongan decoration. Miss Tonga Galaxy is an annual event held in the beautiful island of Tonga, a beauty pageant for drags.
And I think representing Hawaii, this is the one we're seeing here, is Miss Hina Wong. She was the 1998 winner, and she's on the truck here. They're also demonstrating the kava ceremony. Have you ever had kava? I've had kava in Fiji. It swells the tongue. It's a psychoactive root drink mixed with water, and it's a sacred and very popular ritual in Tonga, but you can't speak after about half an hour. So,
Is that right?
Yes.
Sounds like it'll be perfect for the party.
But
Well,
by
when
the
you-
end of the parade, they'll certainly be enjoying themselves.
Oh, let's have a listen to what it's all about from Joey Mateali and Miss Hina Wong.
Everybody over there, happy Mardi Gras, everybody. I'm Joey Mataele,
And I'm Hina Wong.
and she's here to entertain and to join the Mardi Gras and to celebrate it with all of you, our Tongan friends and relatives.
And I'm very proud to represent our kingdom home in the islands of Tonga, Maloelele.
Tonga, of course, is one of those Polynesian cultures where drag queens are very much part of the community life. They have a role to play in weddings and celebrations.
Really?
Yeah, a bit like what's happened in Australia since Priscilla. This group, of course, is not only drag queens.
Thought of that for my wedding.
Not only Pacific drag queens, it's their cousins, mothers, sisters, family who want to show their support. Isn't that wonderful? When you're crowned Miss Tonga Galaxy, you win a trip to the Sydney Gay and Lesbian Mardi Gras Parade with a chaperone.
Oh, well, of course, a chaperone.
Hopefully the chaperone's got you on a bit of a long leash.
You are going to love this. The Bassie bitches. We have 3 Shirley Bassies wearing a lot of lame or lame, Bob.
That's right. Oh, that'd be 50 metres of lame. Look at them
dear.
go.
White feathers. They've got a baby grand and a maestro.
They're one woman and 2 men, and what they want to know is, can you pick which one is which?
One's from Brisbane, one's from Sydney, one's from Melbourne. Can you pick which is which?
Ecumenical.
The Shirleys are taking